It's a Cadillac.
Hey, Bo.
Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At their own 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And they can't bring him down. Still on his feet. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 61 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ravens nothing. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. going to get it done. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for it. It's 4th and goal from the 3.
Stand.
Now Jackson. And they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game. It's the touchdown. They got the stop. And now, if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now, finishing it off, because right now, it's out there for them.
Goes right side. Saquon Barkley. Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And able to work his way down to the 16. 168 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, 8 and 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now Barkley. He's caught. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Will, what that is?
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Barkley. Smith catches 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and break it and knock it free. They need to get some takeaway.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They go play action with Rush. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Do you not?
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
stumped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Will, what that is? Do you not get the concept?
From the gun, it's Hurts. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second half blowout material. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through, turns in the lead.
Ravens 6. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. At the line, set to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight ends. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first. That ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. Think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line. Because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he is taken down deep in Another try after the first down sack. Rush. Under pressure, they got him again. Jahad Campbell bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go! Viking 18. Ready up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The CD there on big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They're going on fourth down with Beatz. It's incomplete. They could not convert, and Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. That they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. With this advantage, his defense knew that passes were coming. They stayed in position, Charles, and we're going to pick one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is kind of the key to win the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish.
Starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 40. There he goes, right side.
Don't hurt him, Benny.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. It's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not get one because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's 2nd and 10. Left to go in the game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Hey yo, Manny, we about to blow this shit up.